I hear this question all the time. How do I know when I'm ready for adventure riding? And when people ask that, they're really wrestling with the idea of actually taking their bike off-road and finally taking the step to hit that dirt road they've been wanting to explore. Usually, the person asking is a lot more ready than they think.
But what if they're wildly unprepared and about to have a panic attack?
Thanks for the confidence boost. All right, welcome back to the channel. If you're enjoying these videos, I encourage you to scroll down and give us a like on this video. Maybe share it with a new rider that's wanting to get into adventure riding. And if you haven't done it yet, subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. What we're trying to do here is encourage new riders to get into adventure riding and help them find their adventure. Most of the time when people ask that question, what they're really asking or saying is, what if I'm not good enough? What if I stall out? What if I drop the bike? What if I slow everyone down in the group? Or what if I look like I don't belong?
What if I drop it in front of a bunch of strangers and they replay it in their minds forever?
They won't.
I would.
That's why no one wants to ride with you. You know, I hear new riders say all the time, I don't think my bike is ready to go off-road. Like, did I pick the right bike? And the answer to that is probably no, honestly. Like, my first adventure bike was a Pan America. That was not the right bike for my first bike. But you know what? I still took it out and had adventures on it. I still had a blast and I learned. And you know, when we go to rallies and we talk to guys, there's always questions about, are my tires aggressive enough? Is my bike too heavy? And the answer to all of those questions is no. Like, you can have fun on whatever bike you have. The bike you have is good enough. What you need to do is find some people that'll go riding with you and explore and just have fun. Like, whenever I went to Red River this year, we went to look for some stickers on a geocache run, and we had a blast doing it. The thing was, on one of the stops, we got down into some kind of rough terrain and we found street bikes, like guys who were on street tires in the same place that we were with our adventure bikes, knobby tires, just gnarly and having fun. And those guys, they were on an adventure and they were having a blast on the bike that they had. So when you ask the question, do I have the right bike? You know, if you're comfortable on it and you're ready to go out and explore, the answer to that is yes. Look, those aren't dumb questions. They're honest ones. And every new rider deals with the fears related to the unknown. How am I going to handle this big bike, and how will I pick it up if I fall? And will I look like an idiot?
That's a normal day for you, human. Especially the last part. Idiot.
Why are you here again? Confidence doesn't come before you start. It comes after you've started. See, real confidence is earned one ride at a time. And nothing can really help you learn your bike, your terrain, and yourself more than seat time.
Yeah, it feels like you have those things a little backwards.
It is backwards, and that's kind of the problem. See, confidence is a byproduct of repetition. Working on the same things builds confidence as a rider. And experience isn't a prerequisite, and actually discomfort, it's not really danger.
Discomfort feels suspiciously like danger to me.
Only if you're going too fast.
But I want to go fast.
Everyone knows you want to go fast, but you're a squirrel. See, confidence isn't something you wait for. It's something you earn while you're moving. It takes a lot of time and practice and doing the boring stuff that no one wants to do over and over again to get really confident on your bike. And if you want to gain skills and you want to be awesome, you got to put in the work and you have to put in time on your bike.
So you're saying I don't get to feel awesome first?
No, you earn awesome. Being ready enough doesn't mean that you've mastered your terrain. It doesn't mean that you've ridden 100 miles of dirt. It means you can control your bike at low speed. You need to feel comfortable going slow before you can go fast. It means you can stop and turn around. Turning around on a big adventure bike can be challenging for new riders, and it's something that you need to practice a lot and be ready for when you hit the trails.
Oh, I can turn around. I turn around a lot because I'm freaking scared.
It also means that you understand basic terrain differences. You know, the bike feels different depending on the terrain that you're riding. If you're on pavement, the bike grips really well and it leans with ease, but if you're on dirt and you try to lean too far, it can result in taking a nap on the side of the trail. And gravel makes your bike's front end want to drift at times. For a new rider, it can be really uncomfortable.
You make me uncomfortable, human.
Knowing the difference is important. Most importantly, ready enough means that you know when to slow down.
That shouldn't be hard for you, human. I've seen blind squirrels find nuts faster than you can ride.
What does that even mean?
Never mind.
Ready enough doesn't mean that you're the fastest or that you have all the answers to what you might face when you're out on your bike. What it really means is that you're in control. You're in control of your emotions, you're in control of your motorcycle, and all that starts with confidence. Choose something small. Okay, pick a short local dirt road and then go ride it once. Then ride it again next week. And just increase one variable at a time. Okay, go a little further the next time. Maybe try a little harder section the time after that. And what you'll find is that your confidence and your experience grows with each trip that you take. I call it the confidence loop. All right, take your first ride. Make it something simple and achievable and learn from that ride. Then adjust your positioning, adjust your weight transfer and how you use your clutch. Then repeat this process again and again until you're so confident that you don't have to think about it anymore.
That sounds way less dramatic than send it and pray.
It's supposed to. Mistakes happen when you panic. And when you're first starting out, you don't want drama. You want results. So building a confidence loop for yourself will help deliver those results faster than just gripping it and saying a prayer. So most riders don't get stuck because they aren't capable. They get stuck because they're waiting to feel ready. If you're asking the question, am I ready? That usually means that you care enough to do this thing well. And trust me, caring goes a long way. You don't need to be fearless. You don't need to be impressive. And you don't need to ride like anyone else. You just need to start. Start small and start moving. If you're willing to take that first small step, I'd say you're ready enough.
Define small.